Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is DakuTii and today we have a very exciting video. We are going to do an unboxing of the Scarlet Violet Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer box. This has become one of my very favorite series. Thank you so much to Collector Chicks for providing me with these boxes. I already unboxed a few of these today, I'm not gonna lie. My bank hates me, but it's fine. These are very special boxes and I'm very excited to get into this one. I've already done you all a favor and taken off the plastic wrapping on the outside, but I haven't unboxed anything on the inside. So if you are looking for an Elite Trainer box of Prismatic Evolution, you're going to know exactly what's inside. That way, if you do buy one online, you'll know the right questions to ask, you'll know what to expect, you'll know what you get inside. So without further ado, let's get started because this might take a while. So firstly, we unbox our little sleeve here, and this is what the box looks like. Inside this little sleeve thingy, hello Evie. Who is your favorite actually of all the evolutions? Tell me who your favorite is. I want to know in chat below. I mean, not chat, but in the description, whatever. Comment. I don't know what I'm doing. It also comes with this booklet. The book also does detail, so I'm going to put this to the side for a second. So the book, it does detail quite a lot. So you get this little thing. I don't want to spoil too much, but it does come with some of the cards, and you can use little check boxes here. So you can see that is a little checkbox for whatever card it is. So if you do want to collect them, there is a way for you to know exactly what you're getting, so you don't double up. So this is a cute, handy little book. I have a few now. Very excited to fill mine up and see what I need to trade. I do plan on keeping any doubles that I get, or triples or quadruples or whatever, in hopes that I can, also help someone else complete their collection and we can sort of trade. Very helpful book. Don't get rid of it. You'll need it if you plan on collecting. Now back to the shiny box, shall we? So now we go ahead and we lift Evie off her little box. It does come with a card insert, which I usually remove just because it kind of keeps everything together, but I plan on putting it all together anyway. So the next thing we have in here is the sleeves. So you have our beautiful Evie on the sleeves. Look how cute she is. Evie's my favorite in the evolutions, I guess, or the Eevees. So this box is perfect for me, and I'll tell you why in a moment. You do get a full set of energy cards. So the whole point of this is if you want to play the TCG, you can build a deck from this, as well as, obviously other prismatic cards. So you get all of your energy cards. Now this is the one that I'm not going to open, but this is the promo card. So if you get a box online, this is a promo card that you should see. If you do not see this promo card, then you have some questions to ask. It should be an Eevee. The way to tell if it's a promo card, when my camera decides to, hello camera, you okay? The best way to see if it's a promo card is down the bottom. It has a little logo. So it should say down the bottom 173, and inside that little star, just where this finger is. So in this little star here, that should say promo. That's how you know it's a promo card in most sets. So it's very hard to read, but that's a promo card that you should receive. You also get a set of dice, which I think is really helpful for those who are starting out, who may not have their own sets. Now, obviously, these are different to what you may receive if you've ever played any other TCGs. So I grew up playing things like Magic, Dungeons and Dragons, that kind of thing. So I do have my own set of dice, but this is really helpful for those who don't and who are just starting out in the game. Another cool thing is you get a couple of tokens in here that you can use. Now, usually you would have a play mat to put these on, and your tokens can be used for variable things. So yeah, they can be used for different things. Now we get to the important part, the packs. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs. So if you do buy an Elite Trainer box and you're unsure if you have, you know, what you need, you should have 9 packs, and these are what the packs should look like. Hang on. This camera setup. These are what the packs should look like. So if you're getting anything other than this, then you may need to ask the seller if that's what they were going for. It's also good to know how they're sealed. So this is how they should be sealed. This is brand new, unsealed currently. So just showing what the packs look like, that way you don't get scammed, because there's a lot of people out there currently scamming people. These, however, are from Collector Chic. They're a reputable seller in Australia, and I love it. Alrighty, so without further ado, I guess let's go opening our first pack. I apologize for any sounds you may hear through the microphone of me unwrapping this, because it is what it is. If you're here, you know why you're here. I'm going to put this here so you can see. I'm just going to clean that a little bit, make sure there's no fluff on my cards. I should have done that before this, but oh well. Alrighty, let me just see if I can rip into this with these nails. Now these packs are a little bit harder to open, so just keep that in mind as well. Oh my god, do I have to open it upside down? Yes, I do. Alright, this is pack 1. Let's see what we get. Now there's no special trick to this. I know some packs do have, you know, special tricks. Alrighty, I don't know how to do this properly, where the card, we're going to see what the card is. Okay, so you've got a rail, a aromatisse. I'm just going to turn those lights on the background off. That's better. Oh my god, now you can actually see what I'm doing. Genius. I might turn the light on my cam on as well, just so you can get a little bit of extra. There we go. So we have aromatisse, Noibat. Noibat's kind of cute. Black Belt's training. We have a trainer card, Lacey. We have Holucha. I don't think I have this one yet. Look how cool he is. A Techno Raider. Professor Turu's Scenario. Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot is cute. Archaludon. And you got your basic energy, and then you have your little live card. I'm not going to show you the code, but these Pokemon Live, if you do have your Pokemon Live online, you can redeem a reward. So I'm not going to show that to anyone. So that was our first pack. Not too many good pulls in that one, but you know, you can't expect everything on the first go. So yes, I do put them back in their little packs to make sure I keep them protected. So you can see that I'm doing this live. I'm not going to be one of those people that like, oh, look what I just got, and then you don't see them actually opening the pack. Whereas you get to see me fumble and talk about nonsense. So yeah, tell me in the comments below, what is your favorite Pokemon? But if you don't play Pokemon, do you play Digimon? Any of the mons? Are you a Yu-Gi-Oh fan? Are you D&D? And if so, what's your D&D character? Do you play Magic the Gathering? Like, do you play any TCG known to man? And if not, what's your favorite game? Alrighty. Now hopefully I can do this a little bit better than I did before. Okay, so this is pack 2 of 9. So we have a Dusclops, an Execute, a Sneasel, Larry Skill, Area 0 Underdepths. Now, when I first got this card, you're going to laugh at this. When I first saw this card, I read it as Area 0 Underpants. Yeah, it's not underpants, just so you know. Heatran, oh, he looks cool. A bug catching set, because we all need those. Another Aromatisse, Larvitar, and Groudon. And here's a shiny card. He's a little shiny. And then, yeah, your last 2 cards are basically your energy card and your Pokemon Redeem. So again, not too much in that one. We did get a cute little shiny, like the Groudon is kind of cool. So you do have your alts in this set. Look at that shine right there. I'm probably blinding everybody. The Larvitar as well does have a bit of a shine to him, so he's kind of cool as well. Look at that. So in these ones, I think you are also looking for the ones that have like the Master Ball or an EX. I think one of the cards that one of my colleagues has said that they were looking for is the Charizard. Now, I don't know how much they are worth, but dang, Charizard, he'd be special. Another one is Flareon, if you get the Flareon EX, but it has to be 100, I think it's the 140 EX. There's a whole bunch of cards in the back of the book that you can see where it tells you what it is. Alrighty, so we got Dusclops, we have Hippopotas. Why did I say like ass? Houndour. Houndour is also one of my favorites. Spritzy. Is it Spritzy or Spritzy? Imagine answering that in chat. How would you answer that in chat? Festival Grounds. We all like one of those. Great Tusk. That's pretty cool. I want a giant tusk. Carmine, which is a trainer. Oh, see that? Do you see that little ball there? Yeah, a Robotis. We got a master. I think it's just a great ball. It's not a master ball. I believe the master ball has an M in it. Let me just check this real quick. Yeah, so that is just your normal great ball. It's not a master ball though. Master ball should have an M, but still, that's pretty cool. And we have a Dusknoir, sorry. Sorry about it. Flareon. See, this is a standard Flareon. It's kind of cool. Look at him. Hold on a second. Is that the double Flareon? I'll have to check that. He looks different to the Flareon that I have. But that's okay. I can check it after. It's fine. So I do try and put these back in their order, or at least protect the more expenny ones. I made a mess of this one somehow. I don't know how. I've clearly done this before. Just so you know, this is my actual first unboxing video, so this might take a while. I don't know how long these are supposed to take, or if it's going to be too long for you to watch. I apologize. But we can just sit here and vibe to the cool music, and you can tell me a little bit about yourself. If you're not from Australia, where are you from? Where are you watching me from today? And is this something you would like to see more of? I mean, Pokemon's expensive. I'm not going to be able to do this a lot. But if you want to see card unboxing, like I do basketball cards and things like that. And also, if you have a big shout out again to Collector Chicks, they're the ones who make my life bearable by giving me all these shiny things. Alright, cool. So next one we have Dunsparce. Black Belt's Training, I do have that one. Houndoom, I have so many of this card I don't know what to do with. Professor's Research, I think I've got that one. Crispin, I do not have that. Shaman, I do not have you. Professor Tourist Schedule, Scenario, sorry. Ooh, Max Rod. Oh, look at that. We have a, what is this, an ace spec? This is actually, I think one of the rare cards. Let me have a look. Might not be. It has a red, but I know that there's a thing about this. So we'll look into that later. Umbreon. Umbreon's cool. We love Umbreon. Okie dokie. This guy has been following me around in every box or pack. I kid you not. I just get a whole bunch of okie dokies. He is, so I watch some other people, and theirs is Monkey Dory. Mine's okie dokie. I don't know why he keeps following me around. But we did get an Umbreon. He's unfortunately not the EX, but he's just as cool. Look at him. So yeah, we're gonna protect our little Umbreon and our Rod. So again, I like to put them back at the back so they can be protected at all costs. Umbreon, I think I have a few of him, so I might be able to trade him possibly for another pack. Or another card, sorry, not pack. Oh my god, imagine trading an Umbreon for a pack. That'd be sick. But no, I do want to get into trading. And I'm hoping I'll have enough good ones. So all of the ones that I already have, I will be putting into sleeves, and I will be going to maybe card shows and things. Alrighty, so now we have the next one, Slowpoke. Duskull, he's a pretty cool guy. Koshini, I finally have you. I have their old one, but not the normal one. Finally. Dracaluke. Professor, can I say? Posada's Vitality, I think I have that one. I have a lot of this one. Bronzor I also have a lot of. Larry's Skill. Oh my god, did I just get an art rare? Oh my god, I think, oh my god, is this an art rare? I'm pretty sure this is an art rare. Guys, look what I just pulled. Oh my gosh. That is stunning. Focus. Oh my god, Raging Bolt art rare. That is stunning. This is one of the ones you'll be looking for, which now is mine. And we also have an Iron Thorns EX Future, which I have also not pulled before. But oh my god. Oh my gosh. Iron Thorns with an art rare EX. What? Alright, I need to look this up because I am not too familiar with how all these work. So let me look up this one real quick. I am pretty sure that is one of the art rares. So in the back of this, and again, in the back of this book, you also have like all the cards that aren't in the normal set. And they would tell you the art rares and all that kind of special fun things. So I'm going to have a look up Raging Bolt and Iron Thorns. Okay, where are we? Iron Thorns? Hello, where are you? Raging Bolt EX is a 2 gold star. So the 2 gold stars, so each of their stars have a little meaning. Oops. Oh my gosh, I don't know how long I was mute for. No. So what I was saying before it cut out is I have pulled the Raging Bolt EX, which is a special illustration rare. The Iron Thorns EX is not a special type of rare, but this one is. We have unlocked a rare art. That is amazing. That is fantastic. And I finally got it on camera, guys. Oh yeah, let's go. So what I do with these ones is I will put that in a folder straight away. The Iron Thorns as well, I will put in there. But oh my gosh, we already have our first rare art. How cool is that? Alrighty, let's keep going. Let's keep pushing. Wow, I'm absolutely stunned. I don't know how much of that was muted, but here we are. I will find out post-editing, I'm sure. Or I'm just going to post it raw files. But what a chance of getting an art rare. Alrighty, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can pull something else. We have Eevee, my favorite. Another Spritzy. We have a Pupitar, a Popitar, whatever it's called. A Duskull. A Cyphermaniacs, I don't believe I have this one. A Heatran. A Rescue Board. A Dreepy, look how cute you are. Another ball. Dreepy is so cute. I don't think I have the Great Ball version of this. And then we have this one again. Fazandipity. Cute. And we have a shiny basic energy. So nothing too specky in that one, but I mean, you know, when you get an art rare, what can you expect, really? Oh my goodness, I can't believe I pulled that. That is wild. And now you guys were all here to experience it. I'm not entirely sure if you can hear everything I just did. I think it was when I went to get the book that it went on silent. But at least you could see the book, and if in case my audio did go or did drop, it is definitely one of the art rares. So yay. That's my first art rare I've ever pulled, and I'm extremely ecstatic. And why can't I open this pack? So we have 3 packs to go. I don't believe I'll get a god pack, although that'd be kind of cool. Okay, so we have Mule Tank, Hop on, buddy. No bad again. Come to the party. Black Belt's training. Sea King, look how beautiful you are. Kieran, I don't believe I have you. Executor. Pinsar. Briar. A lot of R's. Whimsicott. There's a lot of R's in this one. Like, and then Whimsicott came up and like, no, I'm not gonna be like the rest. Oh my goodness. So what is the best card that you've pulled, like out of any set, whether that be Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball? Tell me a story in the comments below. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of comments, hopefully. But yeah, let's keep going, shall we? We have only a couple more left, and I'm kind of sad about it. This is all I can open now. Alright, we have another Cottony. We have a Lilio. Dracloyak. Duraludon. I'm probably butchering half these names. Turo Scenario. He looks kind of badass. Shaman. Got a lot of him. Another bug catching set. Always helpful. Fan Roton. Earthen Vessel. Iron Boulder. He looks awesome. And then your basic energy. He looks kind of cool. I don't care if you're a rare or not, dude. You're awesome. See, even though you don't get the rares, you still get some like really cute cards. Like, I have so many Eevees now. But we will be looking at this rare art card. Even if that's the only sort of huge card we get, that's a pretty big pull. I'm not going to lie. Alright, we are going on our last, very, very last pack that I can open. Oops. Oh god, did I just spoil everything? Fan Rotom, okay. We have Slowpoke, Hippopotas, Badu, Crispin, Scream Puff, that's what I want to do right now, scream into the void. Holucha. Whoa. Cool. We've got the little Master Ball, the Great Ball of that one. Great Tusk. Another Umbreon. But this one's a shiny one. And then you have that one. This was not the Umbreon EX we were looking for. But you know what? He's still an Umbreon. We still love him. But look how shiny he is. Hello, shiny Umbreon. Hello. So this has been a really good box, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I might put these in the other way so they don't get destroyed. So my whole thing after this is I'm going to go squirrel these back away into their little box. This one, however, is going probably into a top loader. So for those who don't know, top loaders are like a hard case that you can keep them in. I am so happy that I got that. So down goes our little sleeves. I'm glad I had that out. And then we put our little other bits and pieces in here. And we're going to put our Eevee back to sleep. So this has been our Prismatic Evolutions unboxing. I'm extremely excited to have gotten this little art rare here. It's really cool. I'm going to turn the light off here, so there's less reflection and you can probably maybe see a bit better. There we go, the Raging Bolt EX, already sleeved. Amazing. This has been a really good pull, and I want to say thank you all to watching me unbox the Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon. We made a really good pull. I hope this has been a really good time. I apologize if there's any audio issues because I'm dumb. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.